They told me beauty was my crown, a mirror's truth, a world renowned. But mirrors crack, and time won't wait. And pretty things all have a date. Now I know what they don't say, that grace outshines a smooth bouquet, that laughter lines and tender eyes hold stories deeper than disguise. So here's the truth that I have come to see. The real glow comes when you feel free. Hello and welcome. It's so wonderful to see you again. I hope you had a great week. And thank you for coming back to listen to this conversation today. Yesterday, I did something very unusual. I didn't do one bit of work. I took the whole day, and my daughter and I both relaxed, and we turned on Netflix and a couple of other things, and we watched old movies, both foreign and American. And that actually brings me to my conversation today. Those women were beautiful. They had their real teeth. They had their real lips. They each and every one had their own unique beauty. It was so refreshing. And what I'm going to talk to you today is that when you base your whole life on your looks, it's really an empty feeling, because all of us age, and no matter how much plastic surgery you have or Botox or fillers, we age. There's nothing absolutely to stop it. And how nice it is not to buy into this idea that we all have to try to look like we're 40 when we are 60 or 70 or 80. It's so unrealistic. And all of a sudden, everyone looks alike. Have you ever noticed on Instagram or on YouTube, and you see these people, the young influencers, and you see the beauty influencers, and they're hawking all kinds of things to try to keep you young forever, to keep you young looking? Well, it is truly a myth. We can take care of ourselves. We can eat right, exercise, and do all the right things to help us age better and age in a more healthy manner. But there is absolutely no way that we can stop the aging process. I look on Instagram, and I'm kind of getting tired of Instagram, even though I'm on there to talk about motivation. But Instagram has become a vanity social media site, I think. So many of the photos are, look at me, look how young I am, look at my body, oh, look at my lips, look at my wonderful lifestyle, oh, aren't I so lucky to have this kind of life? Well, it's absolutely not real. And when your life is based on what you have or how you look, it is such an empty existence and absolutely will not last forever, no matter how you try with all of the chemical and the Botox and the facelifts. No matter how hard you try, you are going to age. But that's not a bad thing. That's actually a bonus in life, to be able to still be here and to be able to age naturally. I think that those people who are my age, we grew up in realizing that there was more to life than just how you looked. Look at our mothers, look at our grandmothers. They were beautiful women because they aged naturally. So what if there's a wrinkle here or there. I've always said that when I have wrinkles, it's where a smile has been. We can't stop the aging process, so don't be afraid. It is such a trap that social media, magazines, and the beauty community has put us in. Such a trap that if you buy this cream, oh, it's going to make you look young forever. It's not true. I do skincare, I do exercises to try to mitigate aging and slow it down a little bit. And because I love my skin and it's the biggest organ in my body, I want to take care of it. But I know that I am not going to look younger any day soon. I just maybe will look good for my age, but that's the realistic goal that I am after. Looking good is not a bad thing, it's a good thing, but we all want to be unique and look good in our own way. I don't want to look like the woman sitting next to me. I want to be me. I want to be the own unique me. And my daughter and I were having this conversation, and she's 61, and she said, how can women compete with those women who are getting all types of procedures if you are looking for somebody or if you're looking for a mate? But I really believe that men don't look at faces. Men look at other things. Only women look at faces. And when we look in the mirror and we think it's cracking because of the way we look, that's an ego thing. That's something that we women maybe think about more than men. I think men, they maybe look at figures. They maybe look at what a woman is and what kind of substance she has. I really don't think that that's how they believe at all. So if you gain a little weight and you don't look exactly the way you did years ago, that has nothing to do with your self-worth. Aging actually is a gift. It strips away the illusions that we might have, and we're saying, hey, do you know what? I'm still here. I can laugh, I can love, I can walk, I can go shopping and buy something pretty for myself, but I am still here and I still have worth, even though I may have wrinkles and even though I don't look like I used to look. I still have worth because I do not base my worthiness on what I see in the mirror. I am more than what I look like. And I feel so sorry for all of these young people who are trying to clone themselves, and if their girlfriends get their lips pumped or their chin fixed, that they feel like that they have to have that, or if they have to have their breast augmented, and they feel like they're being left out if they don't do all of these procedures. My heart aches for them, because the day will come when they realize that nothing that they can do cosmetically will ever stop the aging process, and it surely is not going to make you a happier person. If you don't have self-love, if you don't accept your uniqueness, your nose, the little quirk that you have, maybe your smile might be a little bit crooked, or you have a gap in the middle of your teeth, but that is you. That is unique, and that is what makes you special. And when you look back at the old movies, at the stars who had real teeth, they had real lips, and they expressed their beauty by their own unique selves. Of course, there are a lot of glamour girls, and they put a lot of makeup and false eyelashes on them. But when all of that was stripped away and they were walking with their families and having a real life, they looked like real people. Here in South Beach, I'm afraid because we have so many young people, and a lot of the young people down here are, I don't want to say shallow, but they are influenced by their genre, by the society, and about things that are around them. And they are questioning whether their teeth are straight enough, whether their teeth are white enough, whether their breasts are big enough, or maybe whether their lips are full enough. If there's one thing that I can advocate to those Gen Zers, is never, never, ever base your self-worth on your looks. I know there are several creators that are on YouTube and Instagram, and they are always doing shorts, taking off their clothes, putting on gowns and beautiful designer things and lipstick and fluffing up their hair and making it all about physical beauty and how beautiful I look. Look, I'm 50 years old. I'm 60 years old. Look how beautiful I am. And they are flaunting physicality on social media. And what they don't realize is that unless they have a deeper substance, unless they want to show us what is beneath that veneer that they are trying to paint or put out on social media, unless there is a deeper feeling of love, all of that surface adoration is going to fade very quickly when they realize nothing that they can do is going to stop the beauty of aging naturally. So if you are out there right now and you are feeling ugly, if you are feeling that you are aging ungracefully, you are not. You are aging the way that nature has made you age, and you are beautiful because what you feel inside and who you are inside honestly radiates out to the world. And if you are not feeling beautiful today, let me tell you something. You are beautiful. You are more than beautiful. You are becoming. And my final thought is that do not ever let your mirror define your self-worth. You are more than your image. And I do pray that the world will wake up and quit all of this cloning stuff and quit idolizing those people who have no substance. All they have is facelifts, and all they have would be exterior beauty or exterior physical bodies that have been manufactured by so many plastic surgery procedures. If they do not have self-worth and a deeper understanding of themselves, and trust me, if they did have that self-worth, and I don't think this is a no-brainer, if they had that self-worth in their own unique person that they were born with, then they have no self-esteem, and that they are in deep, deep trouble, because aging really is something that we are given and something that we should appreciate and something that we should never be ashamed of. The most beautiful thing in life that you can be is to be free to be you, free to be me. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope that you have a wonderful week ahead. And think about it. You are you, and believe in you. And if you are lonely out there and you feel that nobody loves you, look in the mirror, say, I love you, and then we will back you up and tell you that you are never alone, because we also love you very much. Take care, and I hope to see you in my next video.